What is up, guys? Nature Boy 3000. Welcome back to another video. It is a pleasure to have all of you back. I just want to tell all of you real quick, thank you for all of your support. Your guys' support is freaking amazing. It always makes me want to keep going, to keep making videos, because I know you guys let me know, I'm making an impact on some of your guys' lives just by me making videos, and I love to hear it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. It's amazing. Yeah, let's get into the video. Some of you have been in a breakup recently. All right, some of you are going through some type of hard, challenging time. And I feel for you, because at some point or another, as human beings, it's just something that we have to do. We have to go through challenging times, right? To grow, inevitably, just to toughen up. That's what life is about, right? Life is about expanding your energy, but also hardening a little bit and learning about life's trials, right? And triumphing over the challenges that you face throughout your life. The beautiful thing about NoFap is that it's here for you, right? It's here for you to support you when you're at your lowest point, right? It's not going anywhere, as I always say. The ability to retain your sexual energy is always available to you. But let's make this more about you, right? Let's make this more about you and what it's going to do for you. You may have found that you are a less version of yourself prior to NoFap, because men tend to glow up on NoFap. They simply do. People have no choice but to level up when you're no longer looking for an escape. And one of the greatest forms of distraction happens to be an orgasm, happens to be release. And you let that go. You let go of your human desire to want to do that, because it is so human and it is so part of your physiology to want to release, right? Get a release. Yeah, we can build up, but we need a release, right? But you're not giving yourself that. You're going against the grain. You're going against the social norm of sexuality, right? But when you have respect for yourself enough to hold the seed within, you're going to find other outlets to disperse that sexual energy, and this in turn is what will make you so attractive. But there's something so powerful in finding yourself when you really need to. Finding your power when you're at the bottom is perhaps one of the most amazing things that could ever happen to a human being. And what greater time of turmoil than when one of your relationships is gone, right? You're going through a breakup. You feel alone. You feel like the connection that was serving you is severed, and you feel alone in this big world. It's almost like a part of you dies in the person that left, right? Like you're never quite the same, because you were most likely in some way giving this person more power than you should have. And what I mean by that is you were probably giving them all the source of validation over yourself. And what I mean by that is you are generating all your positive emotions from having one person in your life. So your sense of self-worth, your sense of self-love was all invested into one single person. You need to be so secure in yourself that if you were to never have another relationship and you were going to be single for the rest of your life, you would be okay with that, right? Like, as extreme as that sounds, that is how much self-love you need to have. right? You need to be absolutely okay with being alone, because the second you are is the second everyone wants to be with you, because no longer do you have this desperate reaching energy of always wanting to take something, always needing something. So the cool thing with NoFap though is that it's gonna give you the kick in the ass that you need to get over your damn self, right? Because a lot of us like to bask in our own depression. We like to just sit there and wallow and throw a pity party for ourselves and have this big old poor me mentality and cry me a river and victim mentality. And it's understandable, because you really lost something special to you, and you should mourn that, right? That's totally normal. But we like to perpetuate things longer than they need to be, right? We like to keep things going longer than they need to. We like to keep things alive, right? Especially some type of trauma like a breakup. So you broke up, you're not having sex anymore, you're not releasing anymore. You better not go back to jacking off. You better not go back to masturbating, because this is your chance to give NoFap an honest shot. When you're single, it is a great time to do NoFap. It is a great time to build your sexual energy, because you're not releasing with someone, right? You're not releasing with anyone, so you might as well build your damn self, right? Self-improve, glow up, right? And instead of being that poor me mentality, you're gonna go and shift into what I like to call a proactive mindset, where instead of going down, you're gonna start to go upwards, right? Because you're gonna want to work out more, to look better, to feel better about yourself. You're gonna want to eat better, to feel better. You're gonna want to, read. You're gonna want to self-improve. You're gonna want to listen to audiobooks. You're gonna want to listen to positive affirmations. You're gonna do everything in your power to get back on track and to get back to being the man or woman you are, right? Because you're greater than the sadness that you're currently feeling. In my own experience, I've noticed that, when I'm on NoFap and when I'm retaining my seed, I always have this radar to be able to find solutions to problems, right? And when you're always releasing, when you're a 𝕉𝕚, that radar is turned off. You can't have access to those solutions and opportunities that lie all around you, because you're in this dark state, right? When you're releasing all the time, it makes it really hard to see the solutions that lie all around you, because there's many. They're all there, but you just can't see it. You just don't know it's there. NoFap is like turning on the lights in the room. I swear, it's like all the things you may have missed, all the solutions you've been sleeping on. It's gonna just be like this huge wake-up call that's gonna make you realize, like, oh, okay, I need to do this, that, and that in order to become a better man, in order to feel better about myself and get out of this damn hole that I'm in. Because when you're releasing, you're not even aware that you're in a hole, right? You are in this energetic hole, soul-sucking place that you don't need to be. But NoFap gives you the insight and awareness to see, okay, there's a ladder right there, right? There's a rope I can climb to get out of this hole that I didn't see before. I better freaking get the hell out of here, right? So this is a beautiful way NoFap gives you the awareness. It's like, I need to change. I need to change my ways, because if I don't change my ways, what's gonna happen 10 years from now, 5 years from now? I'm gonna be stuck here. I'm gonna be in the same place, and I'm still gonna be miserable, right? But ironically, when you start to self-improve and you start to glow up, as I like to call it, people in your life who left your life might come back around, right? They might start to, because I've noticed that people like to keep tabs on if the past is improving, if the past is doing better than them, if you're doing better than them, right? So that's just why people like to keep in touch. People like to kind of eyeball where you're at. And the second you start to improve and they notice that, people might regret losing you. People might regret the way things ended, and you just might see people trying to make a return into your life. I'm not saying you should take these people back. I'm not trying to say you should entertain this stuff. But what I am saying is, I'm just warning you, NoFap is like a beacon of light that you shine. People are heavily, heavily attracted to that, especially people from the past, when they start to see, oh, who's this guy? Why is he changing? Why is he getting better? What's your secret, right? So just be weary of people trying to make a return back into your life for the wrong intentions, trying to sabotage you, trying to get you back to the person you were or the person they knew you were, because fundamentally as a person you're going to change and you're going to elevate. But the reason why you elevate is because your beliefs change about yourself, right? Because when you're in the hole, you think very poorly of yourself. You think, you know, you ain't got nothing going on, right? What's the point, right? Poor me, apathy, all this stuff. But on NoFap, I've noticed that people's beliefs about themselves get more positive. They become more optimistic. They become more of a go-getter, more ambitious. What starts to happen is your belief system starts to change the way that you focus on things, right? Your focus changes according to your beliefs. So you start focusing on all the things that can go right. You start focusing on opportunities and taking action. You start focusing on blessings and gratitude instead of negativity. You start focusing on things that actually matter, right? Instead of just your temporary problems that aren't really there, right? And then your focus, right? So beliefs affect focus, and your focus in turn affects how you feel. It's your physiology, right? You're gonna start to feel really good within your body simply because your beliefs and your focus is in order, right? So that's gonna affect you feeling really good. And when you feel good, it's gonna affect your actions. So you're gonna start to take more actions in general because you're coming from a place of feeling great. So why wouldn't you, right? You have the energy, you have the focus, you have the clarity of mind in order to execute and take actions that you normally wouldn't have as a 𝕂𝕠𝕜, right? So when you take actions though, and I'm glad that you're still following with me because this is very crucial to your success, is actions lead to self-fulfilling prophecies, right? So if you do more good, you're going to get more good and you're going to receive more success when you're taking action, right? And then funny enough, once you solidify that self-fulfilling prophecy, that will in turn come full circle and it will reinforce what you believe, right? So now your thoughts, your words, and actions are all in alignment and they're all one. That is an indirect way that NoFap helps you become a better man in time. This is why NoFap is literally perfect for men or women to do after a breakup. Because as far as I see it, you have two options after a breakup. It's like you either go down and you victimize yourself and you let it consume you. You let the breakup destroy you. You let whatever's in front of you destroy you until you hit rock bottom. Or you accept the way you feel. You accept that it's painful. And you actively do things in order to take action in order to make yourself feel better. Like NoFap, right? You can leverage a breakup or any tough time in your life as jet fuel to make you take more action than you ever had in your life. Realize that. You don't have to let it destroy you. You can use it as fuel to the fire to improve. Remember that. NoFap will help you immensely in overcoming any type of adversity in your life. Always know that. Always know that. That's all I have to say today. I hope you got something out of that, some type of gem, some type of cool thing, some type of ideology. Yeah. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Much love as always. Peace out.